Here's an important fact most people are missing right now. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 is no longer trying to be exciting, it's trying to be inevitable. And that's exactly why this 6th-generation RAV4 might end up being the most influential family vehicle of the decade. Toyota didn't redesign the RAV4 to chase headlines. They redesigned it because the old formula had finally hit its ceiling. Gas-only engines are gone, completely. No apology, no base petrol option. Every 2026 RAV4 is electrified, whether you like it or not. That alone tells you how confident Toyota is about where the market is headed. From a reviewer's perspective, this is a bold move, but also a very calculated one. Toyota isn't guessing. They've watched hybrid buyers slowly become the majority. They've seen how hesitant mainstream families are about full EVs, and they've dropped the RAV4 exactly in the middle of that transition, not as a science experiment, as a finished, everyday tool. The standard hybrid uses a 2.5-liter four-cylinder paired with Toyota's latest hybrid system. Power sits at 226 horsepower in front-wheel drive or 236 with all-wheel drive. On paper, those numbers won't excite anyone scrolling Instagram. In real life, they make total sense. The torque delivery is smooth, immediate, predictable. This RAV4 feels quicker around town than the old gas model ever did, even if the stopwatch doesn't scream about it. The real headline, though, is the plug-in hybrid. Toyota didn't just tweak it, they went hard. The flagship PHEV now produces 324 combined horsepower, which is genuinely quick for a compact SUV. More importantly, it delivers up to 52 miles of pure electric range. For most people, that's a full work week without burning a drop of fuel. That changes ownership behavior. And here's the honest truth. This PHEV RAV4 makes full EVs look unnecessary for a huge chunk of buyers. You charge at home, you drive silently all week, you still take road trips without planning charging stops. That balance is exactly why this version is going to be the one everyone searches for. Visually, Toyota didn't play it safe. The new Hammerhead front fascia is sharp, angular, almost aggressive in a way the RAV4 never was before. The cascading LED lighting across the hood gives it a wider, more planted stance. It looks more technical, more modern, less rental car anonymous. The taller roofline is a smart move, not a lazy one. Aerodynamics actually improve and interior space benefits instantly. Rear headroom is better, cargo access feels easier. Families will notice this immediately, even if they can't explain why it feels more spacious. Inside, the biggest shift isn't the screens, it's the software. Toyota's new Aren OS is a bigger deal than most people realize. This isn't just a faster infotainment system. This is Toyota finally entering the over-the-air era properly. High-speed updates, feature improvements over time, bug fixes without dealer visits. That's table stakes now, and Toyota knows it. The 12.9-inch infotainment display feels sharp, responsive, and, this matters, intuitive. Toyota hasn't gone full minimalist like Tesla, and thank God for that. Physical controls still exist where they should. Climate controls are usable without diving into menus. It feels designed for humans, not software demos. Driving the 2026 RAV4 is exactly what it should be. Calm, stable, predictable. That might sound boring, but that's the point. Steering is light but accurate. Suspension is tuned for real roads, not reviewers chasing cornering limits. Road noise is lower than before, especially in EV mode, where the car feels almost luxury quiet at city speeds. The AWS system deserves credit. This isn't a hardcore off-roader, but the electronic rear motor responds instantly. No lag, no drama. Snow, rain, loose gravel, it just works. Toyota doesn't advertise this aggressively, but this RAV4 is far more capable year-round than its image suggests. Then there's towing. 3,500 pounds. That's huge for this segment. Small trailers, jet skis, lightweight campers. Suddenly the RAV4 isn't just a commuter box, it's a legitimate lifestyle vehicle. And it does this while still returning up to 47 mpg in the city. That efficiency number is quietly insane for something this practical. Now let's talk about what some people won't like. The engine sound is forgettable. The old gas RAV4 wasn't exciting either, but at least it had a familiar mechanical feel. This one is quieter, more isolated, more appliance-like. Enthusiasts won't care for it. Toyota knows that. They're not chasing enthusiasts here. Another thing, the driving character is intentionally neutral. There's no fake sport mode drama, no artificial exhaust noise, no attempt to pretend this is something it isn't. That honesty is refreshing, but it also means you won't fall in love with it emotionally. You'll respect it, you'll trust it, you'll rely on it. And that's where the RAV4 has always won. The safety tech is exactly what you'd expect. Improved driver assistance, smoother lane keeping, less intrusive alerts. It feels less like the car is nagging you and more like it's quietly watching your back. Families will appreciate that. Reliability? Let's be real. This is Toyota. Hybrid systems are their home turf. If there's one brand you trust to go all in on electrification without ruining long-term ownership, it's this one. That peace of mind matters more than horsepower figures for most buyers. The 2026 RAV4 isn't flashy, it isn't aspirational, it isn't controversial, and that's exactly why it's dangerous to every competitor, because this is the SUV people actually buy, the one they keep for 10 years, the one they recommend to friends without hesitation. In a world where cars are trying too hard to be statements, the RAV4 is a solution to rising fuel costs, a solution to EV anxiety, a solution to family practicality without complexity. Toyota didn't reinvent the RAV4 to excite car nerds, they reinvented it to quietly dominate another decade. And if history tells us anything, that strategy usually works.